Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope everyone is digging into those studies and preparing for our finals that we have coming up the next couple of weeks. I'm hopping on really quick to complete our assignment for patient care, where we have been asked to discuss how what our individual study habits are and how we prepare and are preparing for our upcoming exams. I would like to say that I am a little nervous because this is really coming down to the thick, well, not the thick of things, but we're really coming down to the end of everything and putting everything together. It's a lot of information, and given the fact that I have 4 classes, I have to set in place a system to where I'm able to manage those 4 classes and studying for them. So this is my little study area here. When I am not in class, I am typically sitting here at my desk studying or reading. I'm not a big note taker, so you won't see me with a whole bunch of notes. It's just not my thing, depending on what I'm doing. And in the past, I have had to take notes, but so far, I find that that's not as beneficial to me. I usually just kind of highlight in my books as we go along in lecture or once I get home and I'm reading. And that's how I retain information. Reading the information, kind of, really dwelling on the material and until I understand it completely. And that's just me. It works for me. So to keep on track with these 4 classes that I'm studying for, I do have a planner here. And in my planner, I just kind of write out what I have coming up each day or as the weeks go. So April, of course, is a pretty busy month because that's of course our finals. That's it for us, as far as semester 2. I also have note cards here that I tend to use, and I separated them into the different subjects. And for the note cards, I don't do a whole bunch of note cards just with a whole bunch of information that's just already in the book. Typically, what I do is I will the concepts that I don't completely understand, or if it's something like anatomy that I need to try to remember, I will jot them down on the note cards. But like I said, I don't collect or make a whole bunch of note cards. It's just the key things that or concepts that maybe I had a little trouble remembering. So I'll do the note cards here. And of course, I have my highlighters for my books, and my books are down here. They're all everywhere. So we have our first final exam. It's going to be on Monday, and that's for Intro to Cardiovascular Sonography, which I think is the base class for this semester, actually. So I am going over some studying for that as far as the written exam, and also we have our mock comp on Monday as well. So I'm just going through some things as far as our introduction to the transthoracic echocardiogram, excuse me, and all the measurements and everything. So I'm just kind of going over our little orange book here that we have that kind of spells out everything when it comes to echo. So I'm going over that because I will be in lab pretty much all day tomorrow. So, just doing some hands-on practice in the lab. So I wanted to kind of make sure I had my protocol down and, what all I needed to do, my measurements and stuff. So I've been looking over that a lot today. And for the rest of the afternoon or evening, I plan on continuing to go over the written information, the book information for the exam, the final, and then also looking at a few more YouTube videos, which are very beneficial to me because it kind of reinforces the things that I read in the books, and also it reinforces what our professors are relaying to us via lecture. So that's what I plan to do for the rest of the day. I have my little squeezy balls here because I get a little anxious. So I'll be sitting here and reading and squeezing. I really like this thing actually. But that's my study area. Again, I don't do a lot of note taking. I'm just a big reader and I'm visual, so I watch videos, and that's what works for me. I'm just praying that I'm successful with every single exam that I have coming up the next couple of weeks, and I hope that everyone else is successful as well. I hope we all come through to the other side. That concludes my video. I hope it wasn't too long, but that's how I study. Have a good day.